Multiple outlets reported on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's renewed deal with Netflix. Interestingly, most headlines highlighted the scaled-back nature of the deal, except for, you guessed it, People magazine, which took a noticeably positive spin. So today, we're comparing headlines from different outlets and talking about how one outlet loves to take the royal PR mass and spin it and wrap it in a big shiny bow. Yes, I'm looking at you, People magazine. Let's get started. Hello everyone, I'm Sir Chairs, and in this channel we analyze video and headlines through the lens of PR. Now today I was a little bit late. I should have gotten this video earlier today, but I have a good excuse. This little treasure just ended up in my front lawn, and as you can tell, it looks sick and it needed help and love. So that's what I did. I went ahead and bathed the baby, gave it eye drops, antibiotics, and yes, he's being taken care of for now. But yes, that's what I was doing this morning. That's why this video I could not record it earlier, and it's out until this afternoon. So thank you for your patience and thank you for watching. All right, so let's continue because this week's headlines, oh my goodness, they were a chef's kiss for anyone who loves a little media analysis. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have a new Netflix deal. And we talked about it. It's not going to be the same as the other one. But depending on where you read about it, it's either A, Netflix just loves them so much they couldn't resist re-signing them, or B, Netflix just quietly moved them into a discount aisle next to the Obamas. Oh my goodness, this one tickles me so much. All right, let's start with Variety first, because Variety kept it classy. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle extend their Netflix deal. Straightforward, no shade. Basically, nothing to see here, folks, just another business deal. As usual, Variety is a Hollywood trade outlet, and it kept its headline straightforward, neutral. It emphasized that the Sussexes extend their Netflix deal, noting that it's a multi-year first-look partnership via their Archwell Productions. The tone here is factual, implying that they're going to continue. The article then lists the couple's Netflix projects. Overall, Variety's headline suggests a neutral continuation of the partnership without hinting at any downgrade. But it gets better, because then we have Hollywood Reporter walks in and says Netflix downgrades Meghan Markle and Prince Harry to a first look deal. Ouch! Downgrade is not exactly the word you put on a Christmas card, but I enjoyed the headline. I don't know about you. The Hollywood Reporter took a more pointed angle. Its headline explicitly uses downgrade, signaling that the new arrangement is a step down from the original 2020 contract. According to them, the couple's deal is now a multi-year, not multi-million-dollar deal. No, now it's multi-year first look for all their projects, and in practice, it is a downgrade from the 2020 overall deal. But in short, the Hollywood Reporter framed the news as Netflix scaling back its commitment, implying that the Sussexes' initial deal didn't fully meet expectations. You don't say. Let's head over to something more fun, which is the Daily Beast. They put Meghan Markle and Prince Harry salvage something with new Netflix deal. Oh, Daily Beast. They went for the jugular. Salvage. That's the kind of word you use when you find a dented can of soup in the clearance bin. The Daily Beast headline cast the renewal in a somewhat sardonic light, saying that the Sussexes salvaged something, suggests that they managed to hang on to some kind of deal, defying the predictions of being cut off entirely. However, it points out that given Hollywood's tightened budgets, securing a first look deal is still somewhat of a win, noting many had predicted Netflix would just drop Meghan and Harry after mixed results from their content. In essence, the Daily Beast implies the couple just managed to keep their Netflix partnership alive, or resuscitating the deal in a reduced but not lost outcome. So they pretty much just like Heimlich maneuver their deal. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. And then we have the New York Times calmly sipping their matcha, and they put Netflix loosens its ties to Harry and Meghan. Translation, please. Netflix is keeping your number, but they're not texting you first anymore. The New York Times took a business-oriented view. The headline says loses its ties, indicates Netflix is distancing itself or reducing its investment in the couple. The New York Times reported that while Netflix is keeping its ties to Meghan and Harry, those ties are getting much looser. The new deal is worth much less than their last arrangement, according to the source. And the Times does say and confirm that it is a first look deal. Netflix can accept or reject each project first, rather than the exclusive content deal they had in 2020. This gives Meghan and Harry more freedom to shop projects elsewhere, but also means less guaranteed money and commitment from Netflix, suggesting the original $100 million deal may not have met expectations. Why do we keep hearing that it did not meet expectations? I don't know. It just makes me giggle because they all reiterate the same thing, that it did not meet expectations. And we all know that because the New York Times piece even delves into behind-the-scene tensions. For example, Netflix being unhappy with Harry's memoir Spare was released soon after their docuseries, potentially undermining the show's exclusivity. All told, Netflix is scaling back and maintaining the relationship, but on significantly looser, less costly terms. Ouch, that hurts. That hurts, right? But here's where it gets fun for all of us. People magazine. Oh, yes. Their headline. Meghan Markle has a Montecito Holiday Special coming to Netflix. Here's what to expect. Like what? Everyone else is talking about downgrade deals, salvaging face, loser ties, and People magazine shows up like, oh gosh, you guys, she's doing a Christmas special in Montecito. Did you all hear? This is PR spin at its finest. Watch them spin that so hard. They didn't just ignore the downgrade, they reframed it as a cozy Hallmark movie moment. They quoted Meghan herself, called it an extension of the partnership, and even slipped in a Netflix executive saying how influential she is. It's like watching a friend explain how their boyfriend didn't dump them, but they just decided to see other people. Oh my God, how embarrassing. I cringe. Anyways, in stark contrast to others, People magazine, a celebrity and royal focus outlet, led with a positive spin, upbeat angle, instead of spotlighting the deal's downsizing. People's headline highlights Meghan's upcoming Montecito Holiday Special on Netflix. This approach steers narrative toward new content and good news for Meghan's fans, rather than the business mechanics of the Netflix partnership. So in summary, People's coverage serves as a favorable spin and likely a rebuttal from Meghan herself, rather than echoing words like downgrade or loser ties. People magazine emphasizes the continuation of the partnership and the upcoming content that fans look forward to. This isn't surprising whatsoever for People magazine. People is known to have close access to the Sussexes and often present their side of the story in a positive light. We've seen this over and over again, from Netflix goes back on Meghan and Harry to Meghan's new holiday special coming to Netflix. So let me get this straight because I'm a little bit confused. Meghan's doing a Christmas special, except who exactly is she doing it with? Because basically, the last time that I checked, she has blacked out her entire family. And yes, technically, she does have a family. She just strategically deleted them from her life. That's embarrassing. So what is this special going to be about? A cozy Montecito holiday for two? Well, probably. I don't know. The irony is wild here because Christmas is traditionally about gathering with loved ones, mending fences, and cherishing connections. Meghan's brand, well, it's more about gatekeeping the guest list so tightly that even Santa himself cannot get through. And yet, here we are, being sold a holiday special, all warm and togetherness, from someone who's made it an art form of excluding people from their lives. It's like producing a cooking show when you've never actually turned on your stove. That's ridiculous. Well, what did we learn from this? Number one, we learned that headlines are everything. Number two, People magazine is basically a rebuttal hotline for Meghan, bad press, call people magazine, and they'll wrap it up in tinsel and fairy lights. This just illustrates how headlines can be tailored to fit a particular narrative or audience, especially in a high-profile celebrity story. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.